Hello everybody, welcome. This is Dr. Shari from Natural Health and Yoga. Welcome to my live session today. Today is August 17th, Tuesday at 4 p.m. Pacific time. First of all, welcome to my group and welcome to listening to my live stream today. Today's topic is about sleep, how to sleep better, and what are the holistic health solutions to resolve sleep problems. Actually, I'm covering the last week topic because last week I was out of town and it's summer, so I went to Alaska. It was like beautiful nature, lovely scenes, so it was like a relaxing time, but I tried to keep my promise and try to be alive even though I was in the nature. But unfortunately it did not last long, and it was like a few minutes, and my internet connection was in trouble, so I couldn't stay long and talk about the topic. That's why I'm gonna cover it today, and as I promised, I'm live, so I'm here, and I'm gonna talk about sleep disorder, sleep problems, why we cannot sleep very well. Some people are dealing with sleep issues, and I have clients who complain, I cannot sleep very well even though I'm tired. I cannot sleep, and when I wake up I feel fatigued, tired, and I can feel there is lack of relaxation, and it becomes chronic. It can lead to different kind of problem. So if you are here, say hi, welcome. If you are joining me and slowly trickling, feel free to say hi in the chat box. Let me know that you are here and where you are based on. I'm located in Orange County, California, Pacific time, 4 p.m. Tuesday, August 17th. And we're gonna talk about sleep problems, what are the root causes behind it, why is it important, and finally, what are the holistic health solutions and my offers to resolve the sleep problems with natural holistic health solutions. So try to stay with me all the way to the end of session. Try to engage once you are here, especially if you are live with me. Ask questions, and it's the best to interact and get engaged while I'm live, so you can ask directly. We're here and I will answer it immediately as soon as I see that. If you're watching the replay, feel free to type hashtag replay in the chat box, so I can see you have watched the video, and in case you have any questions, type in the chat box. Let me know if you can hear me once you are here. Yes, let me know if you can hear me, and let me know where you are based from, and welcome. We're gonna talk about sleep disorder, why we cannot sleep very well, what are the root causes and why we should pay attention to it, what are the natural, non-harming, effective solutions to resolve sleep problems. So try to have patience, stay with me all the way to the end of session, and engage while listening. Yes, Shirin is here. Welcome, Shirin Jan. Feel free to ask your questions while I'm live. So the more you engage, the more you can learn. Type your questions in the chat box. Once you're here, say hi. I'll be glad to see you are here. The questions the people ask about sleep problem is that, I've been struggling with the sleep, and even though, I'm tired, I cannot sleep at night. Even if I sleep, I wake up in the middle of night like 2-3 times, and I cannot sleep, go to sleep again. So sometimes it's temporary. It's like for a short time. Sometimes it could be long lasting and becomes chronic. If the sleep problem becomes chronic, that would be a problem that we need to pay attention to it. So we will talk about it, why we need to pay attention to the sleep problems. I'm going to teach you how you can heal yourself, how to resolve the sleep problems with natural health solutions. And so you won't have that problem anymore, and you can resolve it with your own holistic health solutions, which are effective and non-harming. Try to implement what I teach you. That means take action and practice what you learn. It's important to be active and take action. That is the point you will learn, and you can feel the positive results of taking action. Okay, feel free to ask your question in the chat box. I've had some busy moms who have been complaining, when I sleep, I wake up in the middle of night. And the waking up in the middle of night could be, there are some reasons behind it. What are the underlying causes of waking up? One of the root causes of waking up in the middle of night could be related to the underlying health condition. So everybody is different, so underlying health conditions will be different in every person. And the sooner we take action, the better results we can get from holistic and natural health solutions. Why? Because natural solutions are effective. Are effective in those people who act earlier. So do not let your sleep problem become chronic, because it will be harder to resolve it. Now, why it's important to pay attention to sleep problems and like insomnia, lack of sleep? This is the question usually my clients ask. It's important to pay attention. Why? Because when we resolve the underlying health problems, we can prevent chronic diseases first. Next, we can help you sleep better and have a relaxing sleep. Actually, it helps you to rejuvenate and be more productive during the day. So when we resolve the sleep problems, we improve your longevity and preventing chronic diseases in future. That is why it's important to pay attention to it. Now, if you have been struggling with sleep problems for a short time, it could be because of different reasons behind it. For example, stress would be an example. If you're under stress because of life events, for example, like changing jobs or thinking about something, worrying about something, it could be one of the root causes of a sleep problem for a short term. But if these problems, that means insomnia or lack of sleep, last for a long time, that is the point we need to resolve the underlying causes. Usually the underlying causes of a sleep problem will be related to conditions, health condition, for example, like heart disease. I will talk about it, and that's why we have to find out mm, the root causes, resolve those root causes that could be related to the heart condition or high blood pressure, or other health condition, for example, like asthma. Once we address those health problems, we can resolve the sleep problem. So these are like, there are relationship between the underlying health conditions and sleep disorder or insomnia. The sooner we resolve the underlying health problems, health conditions, the better results we can get. Let me tell you a story of my client. I had a client, she came to me with, indigestion, feeling nauseous after eating, and she had a complaint about um, digestive health problems. So she was looking for digestive health solutions. Once I evaluated her, I found out she is suffering sleep problems and insomnia too. Once I just evaluated more and more and deep down to see what are the underlying causes, I noticed her sleep problem has been going on for more than 6 months. So it has become chronic. And when the sleep problems last longer than 1 month, it means it's becoming chronic. So we need to pay attention to it and resolve it. But unfortunately, she did not pay attention to it, and she thought it's because of stress. She tried to relax herself, but she noticed no, it's not being resolved over time, and that's why she was looking for her health condition solutions when she came to me. So there are relationship between your health conditions and your sleep pattern. Once we resolve one of them, we can help the other one too. That's why the sooner we pay attention to resolve the underlying health problems, the better results we can get. The solutions that I offer are different and unique because I do my best to resolve the root causes of the problem, and we try to stay in harmony with the nature. So there are no side effects for the solutions that I will offer to resolve your sleep problems. I've had clients who could overcome and have a better relaxing sleep, also improve their health condition because they took action. They practice what I taught them. So it's all about practicing and what you learn in order to get the results. Now, over here, if you have any questions, feel free to ask in the chat box. We are talking about sleep disorder or insomnia and how to improve the sleep pattern. Now, imagine you could sleep very well at night all the way to the morning, and you could relax, and when you wake up in the morning you are refreshed, rejuvenated. This is the result we are looking for. So I have the roadmap for you. I take you from where you are to where you want to be. There are solutions, but to every problem. It's important to find out the right solutions and practice it, right? Imagine you could be healthier, you can have more energy, you can have more stamina during the day and be more productive. These are all the result of having a good sleep at night. What if you could achieve all of them in 90 days? I have created some special programs that helps you to resolve not only your underlying health condition, but also resolve your insomnia or lack of sleep at night. I teach you the importance and root causes of the problem. What are the secrets to resolve sleep disorders? And so just stay with me. I'm gonna give you the homework and I want you to practice it. You're gonna take action and do what you learn, right? Implement it in your daily life. Because one of the root causes of sleep problem is related to the lifestyle, your habits. You gotta change your habits in order to improve your sleep problems. For example, those who have trying stimulants at night, different stimulants, right? Taking medications or drinking Coca-Cola or like having caffeine, that kind of stuffs are stimulants, and there is a relationship between lack of sleep and those using those stimulants. So once you change your life habits, you can improve your sleep pattern. I see somebody doing this, right? Yes. Once you are here, say hi, welcome. Type in the chat box, hi, so I can see you, who you are. Welcome. Thanks for joining me. We are talking about sleep pattern and the holistic health solutions to resolve insomnia or lack of sleep at night. So, as I promised today, I'm going to share the secrets, tips, and tricks how to resolve it. Just stay with me. Let me reintroduce myself. You know, I've been in healthcare for more than 20 years, and I have a background in public health and teaching chronic disease prevention. I worked at NIH, National Institute of Health. I published books about cancer prevention and natural solutions to resolve mental health problem. I taught at different places like colleges. I've been a speaker in different places like college, clubhouse, and different TV shows. So this is my background, and I'm passionate about teaching a healthy lifestyle and holistic health solutions to resolve chronic health problems. Now, today I'm gonna share tips and tricks of resolving sleep problems. If you have any questions, feel free to type it in the chat box so I can answer it while I'm live. Oh, I see Bella, welcome. Once you're here, type hi in the chat box. Nice to see you. We are talking about sleep disorder, insomnia, and what are the root causes, why is it important, and what would be the secrets and tips and solutions to resolve sleep problem with holistic health solutions. Just stay with me and feel free to ask your questions. Now, what are the signs and symptoms of sleep problems? There are some signs. If you cannot sleep very well at night and it has been going on for a while, like more than a month, that is the point you need to pay attention. Why? Because usually there are underlying health conditions behind chronic sleep problem, and those health conditions, the longer can last, the more problem can create. So we need to pay attention what are the root causes of those sleep disorders. For example, it could be related to the heart disease, could be related to high blood pressure, or sometimes it could be related to the mental health. So there are some signs and symptoms. According to the signs and symptoms, we need to figure it out, the root causes of the problem, and that is my job. What I practice is that once a client comes to me and she has been struggling with sleep problem, I evaluated her first. So I have to find out what are the root causes. There are different kind of evaluation. Once I find out the root causes and see what is the underlying health condition, then I will give you accurate, correct solutions which are effective over time once she practices and applies those solutions in her lifestyle. So one of these signs and symptoms is insomnia. Insomnia means being hard to fall asleep. It's hard to fall asleep. It's hard to stay asleep. Some people complain, I cannot sleep and I'm awake all the way through the night. Some people complain, I fall asleep but it's hard to stay asleep and I wake up in the middle of night 2-3 times. So there are different solutions for different problems. Some people wake up too early or will not be able to sleep again. When they wake up in the morning, they feel tired. Why? Because they could not sleep for a long time. So the body is not refreshed. And it's important to sleep very well. Why? Because while we sleep, our bodies are able to repair themselves, and it's for the repairing your body, repair your cells, or each cell of your body needs to repair itself. And when we have a relaxing sleep, each cell of your body is able to repair itself. So that's why we have to pay attention to it. Another sign of sleep problem is sleep apnea. Some people complain, when I sleep, I have like my throat or airways clogged. So my airway, usually they have like snoring problem, and that could be another sign of sleep problem. Each of them is another topic. We have to talk about it a lot. So in case you have a question, you can ask me in the chat box. I will explain each of that more. Another sign of a sleep problem is waking up in the middle of night. The reason behind waking up in the middle of night could be related to diabetes or blood sugar fluctuations. Usually those who have blood sugar fluctuation, they have to go to the restroom several times in the middle of night, and they have to wake up several times. So that's why we need to address that underlying health issue, which is blood sugar dysregulation. Are you still with me? Yes? Good. Let me drink my water. Another symptom of sleep problem is snoring. And snoring could be because of lack of oxygen. And that lack of oxygen in the long term can lead to heart problems. So see, there is like consequences between the condition that we have right now and the condition we will have in future. So if we do not pay attention to the sleep problem right now, to the snoring problem right now, we have a sleep problem. Sleep problem can lead to high blood pressure. High blood pressure can lead to heart problems. So these are like the consequences of lack of attention to the health condition. The good news is that there are solutions for each of those problems, especially when each problem is in its early stage. Snoring and irregular breathing is another. Sorry, I got disconnected a little bit. Good, I'm back. Yes.